2.
Today we're taking a look at San Antonio Flavor, a collaboration between the San Antonio Current and the San Antonio Food Bank hosted at the San Antonio Museum of Art along the Riverwalk, an event that brings together live cooking demonstrations, great music, and food from over 30 local restaurants. I'm your host, Mark Harris. Let's check it out. I'm here with two incredible people at this amazing event. First, we got Cassandra Wagner, the Chief Marketing Officer for San Antonio Current, and then we have the Executive Vice President of Culinary Operations for San Antonio Food Bank, Chef Geronimo Lopez. Say that 3 times fast. And so thank you both so much for taking the time to answer a couple of questions. How do you see the culinary scene being, kind of displayed today? I mean, do you feel like it's a well-rounded kind of, exposure to that scene?
Yes, I think that we've been able to really partner with such amazing local restaurants. We have 30 here, and then partnering with the San Antonio Food Bank and Geronimo, he has such incredible deep connections in the culinary scene in San Antonio. So between their power and energy, and our outreach that we've been doing for, decades now through the San Antonio Current, I think that we've got a pretty good mix of all shapes and sizes of restaurants here.
Okay, and so second part of that, and maybe for both of you, do you feel like San Antonio's culinary kind of reputation is getting its just desserts? I mean, do you feel like it's getting the recognition it deserves?
I think it's starting to get there, Definitely Texas is a big region with a lot of offerings and a lot of different culinary destinations. San Antonio has always been at the heart of Texas, and I think that events like this really put the cherry in the cake of what San Antonio can offer. And tonight you're going to be able to see a lot of the samplings and the bites and the energy that San Antonio brings to the culinary scene.
You will know a lot about the culinary scene, given that you have a huge breadth of experience within this culinary scene all over the world. And so my question to you is, going from the private sector and then, coming to, the public sector and the nonprofit, how have what you learned in the private sector influenced what you do now with the San Antonio Food Bank?
Thank you for the question. I believe that it's very important that as a professional, more of us do this little jump into the nonprofit and the public sector because we need it. As a community, as a country, as a state, our community is in yearn for better food, for knowing where our food comes from, for more voices to put out there, how important this circle of life that the food is to all of us as a society. So doing events like this, raising money for the community, fighting hunger, feeding hope, which is what we do at the food bank. Those are not only simple messages, those are day-to-day realities. And putting events like this, letting the public know that we're here for them and for the community, and with the help of the Current, that is such a pillar of the San Antonio community, that is very important to us, and that's why we're here today.
Great answer. So that leads me to my next question. So where do you see the role of the Current, as the media landscape has continued to switch and change into shorter attention spans and quick views? Do you see the San Antonio Current do more of these type of live events versus the traditional content, or do they feed each other?
They really feed each other. We have evolved into the event space over the past decade, really. I mean, we've been around since 1986 as just a print publication that spotlighted local restaurants and, local businesses. And, we had to get involved in events, and we did so about a decade ago. And, to your point about short attention spans, now we're really utilizing social media, our audience on different platforms to spotlight local businesses, these amazing restaurants, stories across the city, and of course, partners like the San Antonio Food Bank.
For me, the most important message tonight is 2. 1, have fun.
Okay.
Have fun, because this is an event for people to have fun and come and rejoice in the company of food, break bread, have a drink, see neighbors and friends, but most of all, have fun watching these amazing chefs that are going to be on stage, competing, cooking, and showing the people their skills. And that's the first part. The second part is understanding that our mission at the San Antonio Food Bank is a very simple one. Food for today, food for tomorrow, food for a lifetime. And we in this region are committed to securing that future for everyone, for this region and in the entire country. That's our mission. And we just want to transmit that to the people so that they understand that we're here for them, not only today, but in the future. And that's our mission, and that's what we want to accomplish.
Thank you so much for your
my
time
pleasure.
and your energy. I love that. And thank you again.
Thank
Always
you
a pleasure.
So much.
I hope you enjoyed this amazing look and incredible event that brings San Antonio together for a great time and a great cause. Thanks for watching. See you next time.